quiet move in the transfer portal has just sent ripples through college football, hinting at a potential shift in power for one of its most dominant programs. The journey of this specific athlete to the Crimson Tide is anything but ordinary, marked by surprising twists and truly remarkable statistical feats. This isn't just another transfer. This acquisition could subtly change the dynamics of Alabama's formidable backfield. The University of Alabama has officially announced a significant addition to its roster: former Appalachian State and Tennessee running back Khalifa Keith. This acquisition, confirmed by Bama 247's Brett Greenberg, sees Keith joining the Crimson Tide from the highly competitive transfer portal, bringing with him 2 crucial years of eligibility to contribute to the program's future campaigns. Keith's most recent collegiate action saw him with Appalachian State. During the 2025 season, a period referring to the most recently completed collegiate season, his impact was limited, accumulating a modest 8 yards on just 3 carries across 6 appearances. This brief stint highlights a player looking for a new opportunity to showcase his capabilities on a larger stage. Before his time at Appalachian State, Keith's collegiate path took a couple of interesting turns. He initially made a commitment to the University of Kentucky on July 4, 2022. However, this commitment proved to be short-lived. Just 2 months later, after a pivotal visit to the University of Tennessee, Keith revised his decision, choosing instead to join the Volunteers program, marking a significant early career pivot. His tenure at Tennessee, particularly during the 2024 season, revealed flashes of truly extraordinary potential as a running back. In just 4 games, Keith compiled an astonishing 400 yards on only 21 carries, along with 1 touchdown. This translates to an incredibly efficient average of over 19 yards per carry, a statistic that underscores his explosive playmaking ability whenever he touched the football for the Volunteers. The 2023 season at Tennessee saw Keith in a more limited role, recording 24 yards on 11 carries. These numbers, while modest, demonstrate a player who was consistently involved in the offensive scheme, gradually building experience before his breakout efficiency in the following year. His ability to contribute, even in a rotational capacity, speaks to his versatility and readiness. Upon his arrival in Tuscaloosa, Keith is widely projected to serve as a vital depth piece within Alabama's already talent-rich running back room. The Crimson Tide boasts a formidable array of options at the position, including established talents such as Daniel Hill, A.K. Deere, and Kevin Riley. Additionally, the program is set to welcome highly touted incoming freshmen Ezavir Crowell and Trayshawn Brown, ensuring a competitive environment. Beyond his on-field capabilities, Khalifa Keith brings local roots to the Alabama program. Standing at an impressive 6 feet, 1 inch tall and weighing 235 pounds, he is a native of Alabama, having honed his skills at Parker High School in Birmingham. This homecoming aspect adds an extra layer of connection for the young athlete to the state's premier football institution. A former 3-star recruit, Keith's potential was recognized early in his career. According to 247 Sports composite rankings for the class of 2023, he was rated as the number 613 prospect nationally, the number 42 running back in his class, and the number 26 player overall within the highly competitive state of Alabama, underscoring his high school pedigree. Notably, Keith represents the first running back to officially commit and join the Crimson Tide's transfer class this cycle. This is particularly significant considering a previous high-profile commitment. Former NC State running back Hollywood Smothers had initially pledged to Alabama on January 6. However, just 5 days later, following a visit to Texas, Smothers ultimately opted to commit to the Longhorns, making Keith's solidified commitment even more impactful. Khalifa Keith is one of an impressive 20 incoming transfers for the Crimson Tide, a testament to the program's aggressive strategy in the portal. This expansive class includes former Oklahoma State tight end Josh Ford, former USC defensive lineman Devin Tompkins, and former North Alabama punter Adam Watford, each expected to fortify key positions across the roster. The comprehensive list of new arrivals continues with former Syracuse long snapper Ethan Stangl, former Mercer defensive back Carmelo O'Neal, and former Michigan offensive lineman Caden Strayhorn and Ty Haywood. Other significant additions include former Virginia Tech linebacker Caleb Woodson, former Mississippi State defensive lineman Kedrick Bingley Jones, and former Marshall kicker Lorcan Quinn, alongside former NC State wide receiver Noah Rogers, former Cal Poly offensive lineman Rayson Delgady, former Washington defensive lineman Caleb Smith, former Texas offensive lineman Nick Brooks, former Ole Miss offensive lineman Ethan Fields, former Oregon defensive lineman Terrence Green, former South Carolina edge rusher Desmond Umeozulu, and former Mississippi State offensive lineman Javin James. Additionally, Alabama secured a preferred walk-on in Jacksonville State tight end Jackson Shuttlesworth, rounding out a truly transformative class. The bustling period for these player movements unfolded rapidly, with the transfer portal officially opening on Friday, January 2nd, and concluding its active period on January 16th. It's also important to note a structural change in the collegiate landscape. The spring portal window was eliminated last September, meaning it will no longer be an option for athletes seeking a transfer in the spring months. Alabama's head coach, Kalen DeBoer, recently addressed the media in Mobile, Alabama, sharing his insights on the robust transfer class. DeBoer expressed strong satisfaction, stating, "I feel we addressed some areas that we either needed going into the portal numbers-wise, and I think there's some areas we really strongly upgraded, so I'm excited about that." His words convey confidence in the strategic choices made during this transfer period. Coach DeBoer further elaborated on his excitement, emphasizing not only the athletic talent, but also the character of the new additions. He highlighted the importance of leadership, noting, "I'm excited not just about what the skill set of these guys are that are coming in, but also who they are as people and the character." He added that many of these new players were either voted team captains last year or were strong candidates to be, signaling a focus on bringing in individuals who can positively impact team chemistry and leadership.